I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying there's a chance. There's a non-zero chance that France could beat the United States in the Paris 2024 Olympics. Why is this, you ask? Well, let's be honest. There's really only one main reason why. Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama. Ugh.
Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama. I'm gonna just call him Wemby. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past year or something and didn't see Wemby's season, let me just walk you down memory lane just real quick. In his rookie season, he played 71 games, and look at this, 29.7 minutes per game. Now, this was very controversial. Everyone's like, why is Greg Popovich only playing him 29 minutes a game? And I suspect it was because they didn't want to win too much, because if Wemby had kept playing, he's just that good where they're just gonna stack up the win. I'm not gonna say they're gonna be top of the conference, but they're gonna be pretty damn good. So lower his minutes, and honestly, in the beginning of the year, he was worse than he was at the end of the year, and a lot of people contribute that to them lowering his minutes because he was getting winded fast. So regardless, he only played 29 minutes, and look at his stats. 21 points a game, 10.6 rebounds a game, 3.6 blocks a game, 1.2 steals a game. He's getting 4.8 stocks a game. And mind you, this is his rookie season. It's only gonna get better than this. Damn near 80% from the free throw line. Yeah, he's a big man, but that big man can get buckets at the free throw line. No hack and Shaq here. There's no hack of Wemby that's ever gonna happen. Only got to the line 5 times a game. I think that's gonna be his career low. There's no way he's gonna go to the line 5 times a game in his career ever again, bro. I feel like his average is gonna average out to like 8 attempts a game at least. 3-point percentage is only at a 32. Now, I don't know for sure if this will be his lowest of his career, but I have a good feeling it will be. 32 is low, let's be honest. But I think he will become a better shooter throughout his career. 5 attempts at the 3 a game, that's a pretty high attempts at the 3 for a big man. And 47% field goal, that has to be the lowest of his career. There's no way he's gonna shoot that low ever again. There's no way. And adjusted for the 3, we got a 52% still. That's gonna be the lowest of his career. So let's look at his awards he got his rookie season. He got a defensive first team. He got the rookie of the year, and he came in second for defensive player of the year. And many people had him actually as a defensive player of the year, yet his team was so bad. So I say all this to say, Wemby is coming. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Wemby is coming. I don't even know what it's gonna look like when he hits his full prime. And I'm scared to see it because every other team's gonna be shit out of luck at that point. This video is about France's team and the Olympics, and then possibilities of competing with the United States. So let's take a look at their lineup, who they're gonna be bringing to the Olympics this year. So I'm just gonna point out some familiar faces. Hey, I'm not gonna know every player on this roster. I don't follow the French circuit, okay? I'm sorry. But we got Nicolas Batum, a great glue guy. Got Bilal Coulibaly, second year. He got drafted last year to the Wizards, and he was known as like a defensive prospect. His defense is projected to be really good. He was actually teammates with Wemby before he got drafted, and his defense is just supposed to be off the charts. I haven't watched too much of him because he was on the Wizards. I rest my case. We got Evan Fournier, a guy that can get his own bucket. Now, he couldn't get minutes on the Knicks, but in the Olympic competition, you'll be surprised at who steps up. These guys, when they play for their own team, it's like they get that Super Saiyan strength, and they just play differently. They play like they got all the confidence in the world. They play like they're at the top of the fucking heat. You got Rudy Gobert, of course. Frank Ntilikina. I'm not sure is he still in the league. I don't know. But if you know Frank Ntilikina, he's really good at defense. And that's a theme with this French team, really good at defense. Ntilikina's offense can struggle, but defensively, he can lock your ass up. Wemby, there he is. Man, Gershon Yabusele. I've heard this name plenty of times, but it's crazy because you can hear a name thousands of times, and when you actually go to say it, you can't say it like your mind hears it. It's the craziest shit. They're groups. So if you don't know, the Olympics, all the teams are separated in groups. You got group A, B, and C. 4 teams in each group. I don't know how the groups are set up. I forget that part. But all you need to know is, in France's group, they got France, Germany, Japan, and Brazil. The 2 main head honchos in this group are, of course, France and Germany. If you don't know, Germany actually won the World Cup last year. Here, come take a look. This was the bracket. This is the World Cup bracket last year, where Canada, I'm still not gonna let that go easy. Canada beat the United States to get bronze medal. And look at this, Germany, final. They beat Serbia without Jokic. They beat Serbia in the final to get gold medal. So this is not a team that you can just play with lightly. There is some serious competition. So yes, I say French can compete. Can they compete with the United States in the Olympics? They first got to get past Germany. Just a quick look at the German roster. I'm not gonna know all these names. I'm sorry, I'm not into the German circuit. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just look at some familiar names. You got Isaiah Bonga. He used to be on the Lakers. Haven't seen him since. Yo, that's a dope name. Mayo Lo. I don't know how to say that. Dennis Schroeder went crazy in the World Olympics. Wouldn't be surprised if he's still going crazy in the actual Olympics. But why they gotta do my man like this? They got all these dudes with these intense faces, and you got him with the crazy face. You couldn't give him a better face than this, bro. Looks like he's dropping a mean dookie. You got Daniel Tice. Now you may say Daniel Tice, he's nothing serious. He killed the United States in the World Cup last year. I think he got like 20 something points, but if you watch the game, he destroyed the United States in that game. You got the two Wagner brothers. Or Wagner, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's their roster. So it's kind of like the French rosters where you see some familiar names, but you don't know everybody. But they're still good. France and Germany actually already played 2 exhibition games to prepare for this Olympics. In the first game, Wemby showed out, right? He showed out. These were the stats. France won 90-66. Wemby had 25 of 10 of 16, 5 of 9 from 3. I'm telling you, this 3 is gonna improve, bro. It's a shorter line, but still, I know his shooting is gonna improve. 5 rebounds and a steal. But there's a caveat to this game. For one, it's an exhibition, and 2, no Wagner brothers and no Tice. So this was a short-handed Germany team. So you really can't go based off this as to how it's gonna go down in the actual Olympics. And I said they played twice. So they actually played again. Wemby didn't play, but the Wagner brothers and Tice did play, and Germany actually ended up winning that game. So it's up in the air who's gonna win in the actual Olympics. But here we go. France matches up with Germany on the 2nd of August. So that's when they're gonna match up. It's gonna be very interesting to see how it's gonna go down. For them to meet the United States, they first gotta go through Germany. That's why I'm showing you all of this. So yes, France can compete with the United States, but they got to get past Germany. The thing about their roster is, though, they have a lot of good defenders, great defenders, but their offense is still going to be like, how are they going to score consistently? I think they might be actually able to guard the United States all right relative to other teams because, look at the USA roster. I mean, it's star-studded, but I'm pretty sure in the Olympics, there's no 3 seconds. There's no goaltending. So what you think of the defense in the NBA, put it up one with Wemby and Gobert because the no 3 seconds and the no goaltending. It's more of a condensed game, so it's gonna be less room to operate, and just, you got Wemby out there with that damn 11-7 wingspan. You got Gobert out there with a 10-8 wingspan. So I'm just saying, they're gonna be damn good defensively, but the offense is where I question if they can really beat the United States. I don't think they're gonna beat the United States. I think the United States is gonna run through the competition like they do every year, or most years. But I'm just saying, if you see them competing with the United States, just don't be surprised. Now it's time for the segment I've created. If you have any ideas for more segments, please let me know. But this is called In the Post, where I go over tweets that are pertinent to this topic of video. So here we go. Would you look at this? So Gobert is huge, right? In that Nuggets series, he just seemed colossal. In the Mavs series, Kyrie couldn't even do shit when he was in the paint because he's just huge. That's Gobert, but then look at Wemby. Look at the height difference. It's just ridiculous how tall this dude is. Imagine being 7'5". Let me know in the comments, would you take being 7'5" over your height you are now? Now, it's cool being tall and shit, but 7'5", that's kind of crazy. Now, I actually wouldn't take being 7'5". I would take my height now. But say I'm like a teenager or something, okay, then I'll take it because I have the chance of being in the NBA. But aside from that, nah, I'm good on the 7'5" shit. This was hilarious. This is someone caught Rudy Gobert trying to appear taller than Wemby. We've all done this once in our life, where we're taking a picture and we go on our tippy toes to try to seem taller, or most of us. Bro, that's hilarious. Even with his tippy toes, he's not even taller than Wemby. Look at that, he's still shorter, bro. This must be actually weird for Gobert, being not the tallest one on the team, because he's probably been the tallest one on this team his whole life. That's probably just a trip for him. This next one is of Wemby this was like a scrimmage, and just watch him work, bro, how good he is, bro. Remember, he's 7'5", bro. A step back, side step 3 like that. He makes that shit look like a Nerf hoop, bro. Like, there's no way. Go get a Nerf hoop and go play on it. That's legit the POV Wemby has in the NBA. You may have seen this going around, but watch what Wemby does right here, bro. He can actually juggle. And this isn't just your basic jungling like your depressed clown does at your local talent show. No, he's grabbing and he's going left and right. That's crazy, bro. I cannot do that. Wait, can all these French dudes juggle? Is that like some like requirement to be on Team France is you gotta juggle? They're probably able to juggle in baguettes. Here's just a wild stat. Of course, the main tournament hasn't even started yet, but this is a wild stat. Opposing teams are shooting 9 of 48, 19% from the field against France when Wemby is on the floor so far. His combined plus minus in the last 2 games is a plus 62 in 39 minutes. That's just wild. Now, plus minus is more true to the real value in a larger sample size, but that still is wild, bro. So that was in the post. That was my take on Team France, how they look. Could they compete with the United States? I don't think they will. I think they'll lose, but I think they'll make it competitive. I think it'll be interesting. That's really all you want from the Olympics. I know you want the United States to win if you're from the United States, but you at least want some competition, right? You don't want to just go through everybody, or maybe you do. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather just sweep the whole competition by 50 every year, or win but still have some competitive games in there. Let me know, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Please like and subscribe.